looking at over the last year, probably 75% of our business came either through referrals or repeat business. We're looking to continue to nurture the relationships and the partners that we have now, but we also want to earn new business with new customers. Sometimes it takes a bit of a transaction to earn that first relationship, but we're looking for the type of work where we really can come in and provide quantified value. And to provide value, it means, cost, quality, time. You've got to provide value in that arena. And, a competitive bid just on the street, everybody throw a price, really eliminates that ability to provide that value. So if we can get in there and form a relationship with the team and earn it through our pre-con services, get to know the client and what they're trying to drive with their business, that's the type of work we want to pursue.
Yeah, and I think we're really learning the customer, the client at that stage, right? What their business model is, what's important to them, especially if they're in the space and they want to utilize it throughout the construction. Often whether it's a car dealership project we just did or recently a medical office building upfit renovation where they really wanted operations to continue as much as possible during our construction. And we had to understand what was important to them, what the hours we could really work. And there's always a little bit of a negotiation there on, okay, how much is speed important to you as a customer? How much is just the least amount of noise, the least amount of effect on business, and we can let it draw out over multiple weekends and night work. And so we really want to learn what's important to the client and the best way to attack the project based on what's important to them, and develop a plan. And then it really just takes effective communication and planning from that process before we start construction and then throughout the construction process.
And the accuracy is so important up front, Paul. It impacts not just our customers, but their landlords. It impacts the bankers that they're working with, the commercial brokers that are oftentimes referring us to their client. So the web of the people involved in these deals, our numbers affect all of them. So our ability to nail those numbers up front is really key, and it's why we've been building good relationships.
And renovations are complex. We provide those early budgets. We do a lot of due diligence to define the attributes of the project. We write them down, we share them with the owners so that we have a method as we get the architects and engineers on board. We can really, it's almost designed a budget at that point. And how do you really, once you establish a budget and this is all we can spend on this space, now how do we deliver on that? And the key to that is really being an active part of that design process and trending that scope. Even though that scope was off a schematic floor plate, it's still, we have a basis. And how do we trend that so that as change happens and unknowns are uncovered, we're able to always accurately forecast where we're going to be so that when we finally give a price, you should be able to take our early budget, add the pluses and minuses of a trend, and that should be pretty close to when we can finally price the job with construction documents.